We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Up first, Steamboat, and they do have a reach advantage here. He will face Jack Johnson, and you can see who's more advanced in age. These two guys will rumble in the heavyweight division, and as you know, one punch can change everything.
Remember, there's a shorter reach here, so now they have to slip inside and use the speed, use the proximity, and that timing to time off the long jab that comes in to jump over the top. It's about skills now. Skills will pay the bills.
First up, we have Steamboat from the United States of America. And
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from the United States of America, here is the current Continental Heavyweight Champion, Steamboat. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, the current IBF Champion, Jack Johnson.
so they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle.
Todd, all I can say,
All right,
heaven on earth. Heaven on earth.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Swing and a miss with that jab. Perfect counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Every time. Oh, my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What a stunner. Jack Johnson goes to the canvas. As you can see, it was a hit to the head that... Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner somehow.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, just barely. Gotta wonder how big. What do we expect to see here in round two? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Just misses with that left uppercut. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he misses with that jab. fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. How about that time counter shot? They exchange punches. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. He is down. The bell rings and we start the third. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Tried the catch and shoot and just missed. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really... And down goes Steamboat. Oh my goodness. I want to see that one more...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you okay?
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Throws the jab and doesn't score. Nice counter. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go to the fourth round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch caught him clean. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. And Steamboat goes down. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. Body punch right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your glove.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That'll be it. There's the bell to start round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Defense is not an option for these two. Good counter punching. Straight right just misses. Jack Johnson, the Galveston Giant, is down. We wondered how good his chin was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want to fight?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. He's been knocked. There's the bell to start round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? Bombs away. Good counter punch. Well, wait a minute. Can you believe this? The legend himself, Jack Johnson, is about to go. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
B-Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice stop, but that won't score. The Galveston Giant in real trouble now. Disaster averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. We'll see. There's the bell to start round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Just misses with that uppercut. There's a counter shot. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. That's a knockdown as Steamboat heads to the canvas. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is God. Did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.